By the way, I am the one who went ahead and asked for divorce. We were separated in the house for 2 years. I feel like my ex-husband did not have the balls to go and ask for divorce. Even he knew that this marriage could not be salvaged, it could not be saved. But sometimes one of us had to make the decision to end it, to end the misery, because at some point we were not even talking to each other. Those 2 years that we were separated in the house, we were even scared to say something, because the minute you open your mouth, it was a fight. My kids were suffering. They were seeing us quarreling, fighting, not physical, but with words. And one day I looked at them and I was like, do they deserve this? My children don't deserve to see us fighting every day. And since this marriage has arrived at the end of the road, I went ahead and got me a nice woman lawyer, asked her what the way forward. A friend who leaves you because you are separated, they don't have to be in your life. You're like, trash. Some relatives also talked shit, especially those ones that I was not sending money to them anymore. They were like, let's see. By the way, let's wait for her. She will come back to Kenya. Kama meparara. She will come back to Kenya. We don't see how she's going to live in Europe now by herself with 2 children. How is she going to manage? Here I am, still blessed and moisturized. Okay. Sometimes I wonder why I was so scared immediately after divorce. I wonder why I thought I'm not going to make it. I wonder why I had underestimated myself. But I also understand that fear is human, and I had to fear so that I can react on it and come out from the other side stronger than before. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Liz. If you're not, welcome back. I am a Kenyan YouTuber here in Italy, a single mom of 2 amazing children. My daughter is 14 and my son is 12. As you've seen from the title, today I'm going to talk about my journey as a single mom, the challenges that I've faced, how I've managed to make it 3 years down the line. If you're new here, maybe you don't know me and my ex-husband, we separated 3 years ago. We were together for 17 good years. By the way, February 2025, if we were still together, we could have clocked 20 years together. I met him when I was 20 and he was 24. A long distance relationship for 4 years. We got married. And then life happened. If you asked me if I had seen divorce or separation in my future, just like any other person who gets married, I could have said no. I had seen a long-term relationship future, growing old together, all that good jazz. But sometimes we plan, but God laughs, yes, and things happen along the way. So in January 2022, he packed his stuff and he left. By the way, I am the one who went ahead and asked for divorce. We were separated in the house for 2 years. I feel like my ex-husband did not have the balls to go and ask for divorce. Even he knew that this marriage could not be salvaged, it could not be saved. But sometimes one of us had to make the decision to end it, to end the misery, because at some point we were not even talking to each other. Those 2 years that we were separated in the house, we were even scared to say something, because the minute you open your mouth, it was a fight. My kids were suffering. They were seeing us quarreling, fighting, not physical, but with words. And one day I looked at them and I was like, do they deserve this? My children don't deserve to see us fighting every day. And since this marriage has arrived at the end of the road, I went ahead and got me a nice woman lawyer, asked her what the way forward. So, in 2022 January, he left. And as much as the divorce was the best option for us, when he left, I remember when he closed the door when he packed his things, I was like, now what? Remember that I'm alone in this country. I don't have a brother, mother, sister. I don't have any relatives. The closest relatives I have is my sister who is in London. So all my relatives are in Kenya. I was like, so what? Now what am I going to do? I'm a single mother. We were paying bills together. I had his part of the family, being that he's Italian, so he had his family. I would go to eat at his parents' house on Sunday. I was like, now I'm alone. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? So, anyway, that same February that year, I sought help. Yes, I started seeing a therapist because I was like, I need to talk to someone, because those 2 years separated in the house, they had done something to my spirit. As in, even if, as much as even came here and made some videos, deep inside, I was not okay. So I went to a therapist, such a beautiful, intelligent therapist who was there for me. I remember when I went there in the beginning, she told me, I'm not going to be the one to help you. You will help yourself. I will just give you the tools, and you are going to work with the tools that I'm going to give it to give them to you. And she told me, by then, if you really want and you really need to heal, by the end of our sessions, you will see that you will be better. I wanted someone to reassure me, because I had a lot of fear, the fear of the unknown. Like, what is going to happen to me? But I thank God that I went to seek help, because mental health is very, very important. You can have all the money in the world, but if your mental health is not okay, not good. Also, I had to make decisions of how I am going to be, how I'm going to run my life. I was like, bills are going to be paid because I work, thank God. Yes, and for those people who don't know, I work at my ex-husband's printing company, so I kept my work. There are some people who told me I kept my job. There are some people who told me, oh, if it was me, I cannot work with an ex-husband. And I was like, if it was you, but this is me. I am not going to let go of a job where I get salary every month just because I don't want to work with an ex-husband. For me, by the way, it was not hard to work with him. It was not hard at all. But I don't know on his part. Me, I would see him every morning. We would not talk to each other. But me, I was like, I'm here for my coins, okay? And yeah, so I worked on my mental health. I worked on my financials. Yes. I started saving a lot, because I even had to buy stuff in this house, like furniture, because he carried some of the things. Yes, because he was going to start afresh in a new house. He carried some of the things. So I furnished this house. Within a year, I had furnished the whole house. So everything that is in this house, the furniture, they are mine. And when the kids will be financially stable, I will need to leave this house and I will carry all my shit. But anyway, I digress. Let me go back to, I had to make a decision to be an intentional mother. Even going to therapy, it was also to be able to be continue to be a good mother to my children. Because something like divorce, it can make you to project your disappointment, your anger on the children. I decided to put my energy in being a good intentional mother. I decided to put my energy in my work. I decided to put my energy on working on me. Because it's so easy, by the way. I've seen so many people after divorce, women, we start getting into drugs, being alcoholics, or even now throwing themselves to different men so they can fill that void. Thank God I I went to therapy because therapy really helped me after divorce. I don't know if I didn't go to therapy, what could have happened, by the way. The challenges that I faced is that I lost friends, okay, especially those friends that we were in the married circle. Some of the women, they told even their husbands not to be greeting me anymore. Oh, the insecure women, they were like, now Lizzie is single. She might steal our men. And some of those men are not even stealable, if that is a word. Some of them, not my type. Plus, I'm not a husband snatcher. But I understand. Also, there are friends who are like, let's see now what she's going to do without the Muzungu. Muzungu is white man. Let's see what she's going to do without the Muzungu. And the fabulous lifestyle that she had. Let's see if she's going to maintain it. Yeah, I'm still living a fabulous life. Because God got me. Plus, I am a very intelligent woman. So, there are friends who thought now, because me and the white man, we have separated, I am going to be begging them. I am sorry. I'm sorry. And good riddance, because some of them, they became cold and they just left. And I didn't feel any type of way. I was like, a friend who leaves you because you are separated, they don't have to be in your life. You're like, trash. Some relatives also talked shit, especially those ones that I was not sending money to them anymore. They were like, let's see. By the way, let's wait for her. She will come back to Kenya. Kama meparara. She will come back to Kenya. We don't see how she's going to live in Europe now by herself with 2 children. How is she going to manage? Here I am, still blessed and moisturized. Okay. Hey, police, don't underestimate people, especially those people who believe and trust in God. And yes, I'm here 3 years later. My children are thriving. I am thriving. Never ever in these 3 years asked for a single coin from anyone, either from a man, from relatives, from anyone. I've been surviving with my salary and money that my ex-husband gives me every month for the children, which is not a lot, but thank God. There are some women who don't even get a single coin, okay? I am so proud of myself. Sometimes I wonder why I was so scared immediately after divorce. I wonder why I thought I'm not going to make it. I wonder why I had underestimated myself. But I also understand that fear is human, and I had to fear so that I can react on it and come out from the other side stronger than before. And I want to end this video by encouraging any single mom out there, please put yourself first. Please put your children first. Please don't just rush into another relationship immediately, because especially if you have not healed yet, even if a divorce was the best option for you, divorce is like death. It will do something to you. Please don't rush into another man's arm. Work on yourself. Work on your money. Invest in your children's extracurricular activities. Do things that make you happy first before you go and look for solace in another man's arm. Because men, especially when you are vulnerable as a woman, they will play you. I am praying for all the single mothers out there. I see you. I pray for you. Please feel uplifted. Please feel seen. You are strong. You are beautiful. You can make it. And please love yourself as a single mom. Love yourself more than any other thing. Because if you love yourself, you are able now to love your children. You are now able to love, to put love out in the world. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you love it, don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and all that good jazz. And from this happy single mom, bye.